YouTube, hello, hey, hi, episode number 7. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, welcome for the first time. You got a whole playlist to catch up on. Go do that. Go catch up. And if it's not your first time, and even if you've already watched every single episode, why not watch them again? Why not? Season finale, though. I'm excited for it. 1860 Munich Career Mode. We're kind of killing it. First in the league. We've been going on a winning streak for like the past 2 episodes. It's been amazing. It's been pretty great. Something that admittedly is not so great, though, that I have to acknowledge is this thing right here. Look at this. Look at this. It is become worse since episode number 6. I am a nearly 30-something.
Why you always lying? Oh my God.
All right, I am a 30-something, and you can see this honker from space. It is gotten worse, and I hate it. But I have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. All right, we're just gonna deal with it and move on. But other than that, I can't think of anything else. So let's just get into the episode, shall we? Let's get into the games. So to get you caught up, if you have been missing out, we are sitting first place, as you can see. Dynamo Dresden, 8 points behind us. And as far as today's episode goes, we're taking on Halscher. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. We're taking on Halscher. And then we're taking on Dynamo Dresden, Dortmund 2, Ingolstadt. I think that's Weiss Essen? Yes, that is Weiss Essen. And then finally, to finish us off, we're taking on Waldhof. We're going to do Dynamo Dresden and Waldhof for the extended highlights games. Otherwise, Lachenmacher has returned to form. He's been awesome. There you can see, we brought up Nikolai Hansen, who made his senior debut. He was fantastic. Had a clean sheet. We also brought up the midfielder Baumann, who scored a brace in like less than a half an hour. So we're going to be giving him a bunch of time over these next couple of games. And yeah, we're going to hopefully close out the season strong. So let's get into the first game. Here we go. Finn Lachenmacher, only 6 goals away from history. With 6 games remaining in the Dreisliga season. We're at the Ergas Sport Park for Halscher against 1860 Munich. Let's get into the game. Intercepted by Talig. And Lachenmacher ahead for Charlie Webster. Webster's got it. Webster tees one up. Oh, Webster, what a shot by the youngster. And just under a half an hour in, 1860 Munich is up 1-0. What a strike from Webster. Just outside the box. Into the corner. Baumann intercepts. First start. Second appearance for the club. Charlie Webster wants it again on the run. Charlie Webster now. Webster for a Fifa can get to it first, and a Fifa is going to make it 2-0 for 1860 Munich in quick succession. Charlie Webster, great steal there by Webster. Lachenmacher back for Webster. He's already got a goal and an assist. Over for Lachenmacher, and that is 3-0. They cannot contain Charlie Webster. 45 minutes, just as the half is ending. It is 3-0. Lannert ahead for Boyamba. Then Lachenmacher back for Boyamba. Tap around his man, Boyamba. What a shot. Boyamba makes it 4. Domination for 1860 Munich. And that is going to be the end of it. 1860 Munich, a dominant 4-0 win away from home. So we negotiated a little transfer offer here. Miris Skanderovic, the 25-year-old Montenegrin striker who I don't think we've played him at all. Melbourne City came in 890 grand. I'll take it. Why not? So here we go. Dynamo Dresden. If we win this game, the title is ours. It is a very familiar starting 11 and a very familiar formation. Hiller is in goal. Gallardo, Verlat, Morgala, Greilinger. The back four, Reeder, is your holding mid, Talig, Vernezzi, the midfielders, Afif, Webster, the wings, and then Lockenmacher is your striker. Let's get into the game. Let's do it. Here we go. The Grunwalder Stadium. Like I said, we win this game. And the title is ours. You can see the fans are stoked for it. I'm stoked for it. Players are stoked for it. Let's get into the game. Thief now. Lockenmacher back for Afif. He's got space. Afif. Through. Vernezzi's there! Vernezzi should have put that in. Counter now. Lockenmacher over the top for Charlie Webster. Webster heads it down. Webster. Webster taking a shot up and over. Webster wants the ball back. Is he onside? He is. Charlie Webster. Charlie Webster stopped. He might get his own rebound though. Headed away. Afif. Afif up and over the net. Maybe he should have struck it instead of going for the header. All the way ahead. Talig. What a ball by Talig. Lockenmacher, he's right there. Rebound for Vernezzi. Another save. Lockenmacher. He's offside. Feel now. Arslan. Arslan still with it. Arslan into the box. That takes an awkward... Whoa, that takes a very awkward deflection. Miller had to be careful. Right through. Vernezzi. Stepping onto it. Vernezzi. Rolls it through. Vernezzi. Stopped. What a save by the keeper. Very long ball. What an incredible ball. Ahead to Cade. Cade with a chance. Through. What a block, though, by Verlat. 2 minutes of stoppage time. This is going to probably be the last kick of the game. Vernezzi through. Manu Murillo with a chance. Manu Murillo has scored! That is going to be the title winner. Manu Murillo in stoppage time. 1-0 for 1860 Munich. And that is going to seal the title for 1860 Munich. Deloney from Real Betis. He has shown flashes of brilliance here and there throughout the season. And incredible. If there's any time to step up, it is in stoppage time to seal the title for your team. Amazing from Manu Murillo. Last kick of the game. Manu Murillo has sealed the title for 1860 Munich. They're the champions of the Kreisliga. There you can see celebrations. Dynamo Dresden. Yeah, they had an outside shot at the title anyway. But Manu Murillo seals it. Makes it official. And 1860 Munich are going up. Incredible. Absolute scenes. Oh, there it is. You love to see it. They're presenting the title right here and now. You love, love, love to see it. It's going to be Verlat that's going to pick up the title. It is going to be... Oh, I love it. I love it. There you go. Absolute scenes. Welcome to the Grunwalder 1860 Munich, your new Kreisliga champions. Last time around, they beat Dynamo Dresden in stoppage time to seal the title, and now it's just all about pride. Now it is about giving the youngsters some chances. Now it is about Finn Lockenmacher trying to get the record for the most goals scored in a single Kreisliga season. So let's get into this game between 1860 Munich and Dortmund 2. Hansen boots it long, Lockenmacher. Down Boyamba. He has got Webster with plenty of space. Webster across. Finn Lockenmacher. I can't even speak properly. Finn Lockenmacher. Low driven shot on the pass from Boyamba. And it is 1-0. Boyamba still with it. Lockenmacher through Talig. Talig off the post for Nezi on the rebound. All over it. 2-0. Free kick here. Greilinger just going to play it towards the top of the box. Nezi from Webster for Nezi. No mistake. And Dortmund just asleep on the free kick, and it's 3-0. Over. Chantier. And maybe Dortmund can get back into this towards the end of the first half. And that is going to be the end of the game. 1860 Munich holding on against Dortmund. 3-1. Sergei Gobliansky out for 870,000. We weren't playing him. We played him a little bit at the start of the season, but yeah, we need the money. So out he goes to Pizza. Pizza. Ingolstadt hosting 1860 Munich at the Audi Sport Park. One of the last couple games of the season. Let's get into it. Charlie Webster. Finn Lockenmacher. Nicely done there. Boyamba avoiding the tackle. Boyamba! Oh, what a shot by Boyamba! And it is 1-0 for 1860 Munich. Just gets it inside the post. Watch us again. Cuts in. And what placement from Boyamba. What a goal. 1-2-0 for 1860 Munich. And Lockenmacher, plenty of space. Lockenmacher, no mistake. Ball played ahead for Bauman. Bauman taking it down for Lockenmacher. He got it for Webster. Bauman. Oh, stopped, but Webster is there on the rebound. Is it going to count? It is 3-0. And that is going to be the end of the game. Pretty easy win for 1860 Munich. And welcome to the Stadion der Hafenstraße. Game between Weiss Essen and 1860 Munich. Let's get into the game. Alig. Boyamba. He's got a burst of speed. Boyamba. Cutting around his man. Oh, Boyamba. What a move by Boyamba. And 5 minutes in, 1860 Munich is up 1-0. Goal in by Talig. Lockenmacher now. Lockenmacher. What a shot by Lockenmacher. Maybe the keeper should have done better there. But Finn Lockenmacher, towards the end of the first half, has made it 2-0. Chance here for Weiss Essen. Only a couple minutes left. They might still be in this. 2-1. Alec, not a great pass from him. Rolling from Gallardo, pardon me. Charlie Webster, nice little spin there. Webster through. And Lockenmacher! That is the insurance goal that they needed in stoppage time. And Finn Lockenmacher one step closer to history with that goal as well. And Lockenmacher's goal is the last kick of the game. 1860 Munich. Hold on. 3-1. And welcome to the Carl Benz Arena. It is SV Waldhof hosting 1860 Munich, the last game of the season. The number 1 team against the number 2. 1860 Munich, as of their game against Dynamo Dresden, secured the title, and you can see Waldhof has secured second place. Dynamo Dresden cannot catch them. So at this point, this game is simply for pride. But there is one thing. Finn Lockenmacher, the striker for 1860 Munich, is on 26 goals for the season. The league record is 27 goals. So, depending on what happens, he could possibly tie or even break the record today. And there you see Waldhof starting 11.
a good team.
They're lining up in a 4-2-3-1. 1860 Munich, a very familiar looking side for them. A familiar formation as well. The 4-3-3. There you see Lockenmacher. And it is Hiller in goal, Lannert, Morgalla, Verlat, Gallardo the back four, Reeder the holding mid, Talig and Webster the midfielders, Boyamba and Afif on the wings with Lockenmacher as the striker. Let's get into the game.
Good movement.
Boyamba. The Lannert. Lannert has a step on his man. He has Charlie Webster. Webster couldn't get to it. Bad floated cross there. Talig.
Can he finish?
Not a bad attempt there from Talig. Behrens pushes it past the net. Fief. Roll it back. Nicely done there. And for Lockenmacher. Lockenmacher now. Lockenmacher around his man. Lockenmacher, he just misses the net. That could have been a history-making goal right there. And just missing the net is Lockenmacher. Charlie Webster, really well done there by Charlie Webster. In for Lockenmacher. Lockenmacher shifts his man. Gets his own rebound. And that is going to tie the record for single goals in a season. Finn Lockenmacher. Incredible. 1-2-0 for 1860 Munich. And you can see it tied the competition record of 27 goals. That's Finn Lockenmacher.
Well, he's lost
Thief.
it.
Through Lockenmacher. Back for a thief. Got Gallardo. We'll use him. Gallardo now. Gallardo. Lockenmacher. Holds off his man. Lockenmacher. Lockenmacher has just made history. Is he onside? He is. And that is the most goals in a Dries Liga season. Finn Lockenmacher. Incredible. 2-0 for 1860 Munich. Charlie Webster stealing it. Charlie Webster on the run. He's got Lockenmacher. He's going to try and go himself, it looks like. He is going to go himself, and Charlie Webster 3-0. Good ball there. As against Morgalla. Through. Oh, what a stop by Hiller. Bad turnover. Wagner. Bond. Hiller with a great save. All through. Hands. Bond. One-on-one with Hiller, and he makes it 3-1 with 20 minutes left. Bad pass. Webster. Lockenmacher. For Greilinger. Greilinger back. Oh, that is perfect. Charlie Webster restores a 3-goal lead. Chance. Taz. Shot, and it is now 4-2. Again, it is a 2-goal lead. I mean, there's only a couple minutes left, but Waldhoff trying to just make a game of this. They score again. And there it is, the end of the season. 4-2 is the final in this one. Waldhoff fall to 1860 Munich, but both of them will be going up. Number 1 and number 2. Lockenmacher with a brace, Webster with a brace as well. Bond with a brace for Waldhoff. As I said, 4-2 to end the game and to end the season. So let's also look at some stats. Lockenmacher, top goal scorer in the league, 28 goals in 37 matches. You love to see it. Not only is he the top goal scorer, but he breaks a record for most goals in a season. Not too bad. A Fief 17 and 35, which is great for a winger. Vernezzi was 16 and 30, which is amazing. He got injured at some point. It seemed like a pretty nothing kind of collision, but then he was basically out for the last like 4 or 5 games of the season. So, you know, not too bad at all. Not too bad. And then let's look at the top assists. Lockenmacher also with the top assists. And then it's Vernezzi. So 17 for Lockenmacher, 15 for Vernezzi. Webster has 10, which is really solid. Alec is there with 7. Boyamba has 7. You'll love to see that. Anybody else of note? Afif has 5. Not bad. Clean sheets, it's Hiller with 15 in 35 matches. Anybody else that we want to look at here? No, nothing really. Red cards, luckily nobody got... Jesus, that guy had 3 red cards. So look at some team stats as well. Lock and Mocker, 28 goals, 17 assists, like we saw. Afif with 17 and 5. I kind of honestly thought he had more assists, but here we are. Vernezzi, 16 and 15. That's incredible. It really helped when, you know, he had those like 6 or 7 goals in 2 matches. That was pretty rad. Boyamba with 8 and 7. Not too bad at all from him. He didn't so much fall off as Webster really wanted to play out on the wing, and he was doing out really well on the wing. So Boyamba maybe lost his place a little bit. I might transfer list him in the summer. We'll see. If we can bring Webster back. So 8 and 10 for him, which is really good considering he had a pretty slow start in the midfield. Manu Murillo with 3 and 3. I thought he did better, but he also scored arguably the most important goal of the season against Dynamo Dresden. We probably won't bring him back on loan. To be honest, I can't see us bringing him back. Maybe. We'll see. Talig with 3 and 7, which he was okay. He was fine. Yeah, he was fine. Bauman with 2 goals and 7 appearances. You know, he was lively, that's for sure. Lannert with 1 and 2. Gallardo with 1 goal, 3 assists. I also thought he would have more assists. Reilinger with 1 and 4. Nathan Wicht with 1 and 2. Reeder with 1 and 2 as well. And then Morgala also scored a goal. And that is it. Aside from Deichmann, who had 1 assist. So then Hiller with 15 clean sheets. Like I said, you'll love to see that. Hansen with a clean sheet as well. And then, Verlat had 2 assists. Well, how about that? How about that? Oh boy. Dear me. It probably won't come as a surprise that we're not entirely satisfied with the team's results this season, despite the fact that I won the league. We failed to achieve a number of our objectives, falling short of what we expected to accomplish both on and off the pitch. But to be fair, I achieved the whole win the league, win 20 games, sign 3 youth players that were better potential than anybody else in their position, but didn't reach the round of 16 for the DFB Pokal, and I kind of boofed the salaries really badly. Like, really badly. We were hoping for a clearer commitment as well as better results from you. However, we aren't minded to rush into a decision on your future and feel that you deserve another season to work towards what we all hope you can achieve as manager of TSV 1860. Thank God. We would like you to remain in post for the next season. Please contact the club secretary if you wish to discuss contents of this email. Oh boy. Well, there you go. We survived the season. First in the league, we move up to the second Bundesliga. Our board hates us, but we're through. We're good. That's the end of the season, where we're good. So, we're also going to apparently do a preseason tournament this time around, too. Why not? Sure. Absolutely. We'll go for the one that has the most money. So it's us, Blackburn, Basel, Konyaspor, Sturm Graz, Hull City, Paris FC, and LASK. 1.6 mil. Yeah. Great. Cool. So let's take a look at the squad super quickly before we end the episode and end the season. We are in to the second Bundesliga. Oh, I love it. We've got Hiller in goal, 72 overall. His contract is expiring in 12 months. We're definitely going to give him a new one. We've got Ronald Mayer, a 16-year-old who we literally just brought up before the season ended, basically to complete an objective. We'll probably loan him out. Hansen was fantastic. I think I might hold on to him. I'm either going to loan him out and get a backup keeper and hope he comes back better, or hold on to him. I don't know yet. But yeah, out of the 3, Mayer's going on loan. Hiller is going to stick around. Hansen, I haven't decided yet, but he's our goalkeeper for the future. Steinert is going to be joining El Shabab when the transfer window opens, so he's out of here. Reilinger, 22. He was pretty solid. He can also play the left and the right back positions. We definitely want to hold on to him. Yeah, so we're going to give him a new contract. Gallardo was fantastic. I really like Gallardo. 28, so, you know, on the older side for our squad. But yeah, he is really, really good. Lang, he's only 21. We're going to definitely hold on to him. Berlot, 27. I cannot complain about him at all. He's our captain. We're not getting rid of him. Look is out of here when the transfer window opens. Morgala, he's 68 and 18 years old. He can also play right back. We're definitely going to be holding on to him. Bakakia is gone when the transfer window opens. He's going to be joining Aberdeen. Godin is gone. He's going to be joining Bristol City when the transfer window opens. And then Deichmann is out to Konyaspor when the transfer window opens. Lannert, I don't know about. Lannert, I could kind of go either way on. 69 overall, so he's not going to get better at 25 years old. Yeah, here's the thing about him is I liked him. I think I would rather give Reilinger the spot at right back and then bring in a youngster. Because, yeah, again, Lannert's not going to get better, and he'll be good for the second Bundesliga. He's not going to be good enough for the Bundesliga proper. So we're probably going to look to transfer list him. Reeder is loan listed already, and honestly, I'm looking to get rid of him. 66 overall, and he's nearly 30. He was good, but like he's not going to get better. Otasoe at the moment is on loan. He got injured, and I don't know about him. I don't think he's the one to bring in permanently. Excuse me, Jesus. McCann, we just barely played him at all. He just was not. I just couldn't bring him in. I couldn't find a spot for him, so he's going to be going back to Rangers. Webster, I definitely want to bring him permanently. He's only 550 grand to bring in permanently, so I definitely want to bring him in. He only went up to a 62, but he plays above his stats. He is fantastic. Taleg's up to a 69 at 23, so he will get better for sure. And he can play several positions. He was solid. He wasn't amazing, but he was really, really solid. Vict, the 19-year-old, he was okay. We have him loan listed right now. I'm going to keep him loan listed. He needs more playing time. I don't think he's going to get it for us, especially at only 59 overall. Bauman, I might loan out. I can't decide yet because, you know, he had those 2 wonder goals in his appearance, but he then was kind of like okay over the last handful of games in the season. We'll see. I can't decide yet. I might loan list him and then go from there. Bernese, we're not getting rid of him. I know he's 29, but I can't get rid of him. He's a hero for us. He's a cult hero. We're going to be holding on to him. No Furl is loan listed, 20 years old. I don't think he's going to get much better. Really, I really don't. So at the moment, I wouldn't mind loaning him and then hoping he gets better. And if he doesn't, or we find somebody else, then we get rid of him. Kolbianski is gone to Pisa, so I'm fine with that. Boyamba, gonna hold on to. I think he's just a solid depth player to have, and he can play a lot of positions. 26, he's not gonna get better, but he's not gonna get worse. Afif, up to a 77 overall at 26 years old. We're gonna hold on to him, obviously. We got him for free. Why would we not hold on to him? Unless, I mean, maybe we transfer list him and see what we can get for him. If it's a lot of money, we reinvest that in the club. But we would also be losing out on somebody who scored a lot of goals. Sir came back to us as a 60 overall, 19 years old. We'll probably just loan list him again. Kotrich is gone to Petrolol when the transfer window opens. I mean, Lockermacher. Try that again. Lockenmacher. Only 69 overall. Nice, but like, come on. Broke records. We're holding on to him, obviously. Murillo is out. Yeah, I wish I could hold on to him, but I just don't think it's worth it. Only 64 overall. Then Skandarovich is gone to Melbourne City when transfer window is open. So that is going to be the squad. There's a lot to think about there. We have 4.1 mil to play with. And then, just to end us off for the episode, let's super quickly look at the calendar. There's a preseason. Blackburn, Sturm Graz, all in that preseason tournament, and then we're right into it pretty quickly after that. So the next episode will be the start of the next season. We'll do the preseason. So we'll do the preseason, and then we'll do transfers, and then we'll kind of see how we feel. We'll see how we feel from there. But yeah, there it is. The end of the season. You love to see it. So there you go. End of the episode. End of episode number 7. End of the first season. We are up into the second Bundesliga. You love to see it. 26 games. We went undefeated at the end there. I might have to bump up the difficulty. I think I might have to bump it up a little bit because at some point I felt like I was just like finding the exploits and figuring out how to score pretty easily. So for the next episode, at the very least, we'll do the preseason tournament, obviously. We'll also mess around with some transfers, kind of figure out what our squad looks like for next season, and then we might also get a game or two of the second season of the career mode properly underway and get into the second Bundesliga. I am terrified for it. It's going to be a really, really interesting season next season. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support on the series so far. It's been so much fun to make. I hope you have had fun watching it. And I will get this edited very quickly, and we'll get into the second Bundesliga pretty quickly as well. So strap it in, strap it on, get ready for the second Bundesliga. Thank you so much for watching. Smooches to you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. And don't forget, you are loved.